Watching your speed is taking on a whole new meaning right here in the state of Kentucky. It is our top story right here tonight, and we thank you very much for staying up a little late with us after Monday Night Football. I'm Doug Proffitt. First ever speed cameras are being installed in work zones to protect the road crews. WHAS 1119's Jose Alonso and photojournalist Aspen Hester tell us more about how this will soon be implemented in Shelby County.
You may want to keep an eye out for these warning signs and speedometer while driving across Kentucky interstates like I-64 east of Louisville.
Whenever they're up, I'm sure they have signs out, but we'll see them.
Pretty soon, cameras will be watching you.
A growing country town. It's a little congested. I think it's better than patrol officers getting out there blocking the roads and stuff.
The Kentucky Transportation Cabinet says a new law is allowing the installment of these automated speed enforcement devices, some of which are being placed on about a 10-mile stretch of construction east and west of I-64 around the Shelbyville exit.
There's parameters set up in the radar technology that will only flag or put a red block around the vehicles doing more than 10 miles an hour over the speed limit.
Executive Director of the Kentucky Association of Highway Contractors, Chad LaRue, says this focuses on the safety of construction crews and drivers across the state.
While our employees are exposed to those work zones on a day-to-day basis, the injuries and fatality rates predominantly impact the driving public. If you are cited, it will be a $500 ticket before court costs. So once again, our emphasis is not to write those tickets, it's not to collect the money, but the money is to be a deterrent.
KYTC wants to emphasize this isn't a camera that's going to send you a speeding ticket later on in the mail. Rather, an on-duty law enforcement officer will utilize this technology to ensure no one is trying to speed through a work zone. Shelby County resident and driver Steve Ellis calls it an important move.
Too many people get sidetracked when they're driving, not paying attention, and if they're speeding, it makes it worse.
Other drivers at this gas station feel the same.
So it's all right with me. You know, that you need to be careful of those guys out there. They're just trying to do their job, that you don't have an accident.
So if you spot construction warning signs, give these workers a break because you may end up paying for it. In Shelby County, Jose Alonso, WHAS 11 Night Team on your side.
So here's where we stand on this tonight. Kentucky Transportation also says this protocol won't be enforced until October, so drivers can start adjusting to this upcoming change. These devices will also be placed at work zones in Lawrence, Martin, Fayette, Laurel, and Whitley counties in Kentucky. Additional locations may also be added later this year.